10 reasons why India's LCA Tejas will be shot down by Pakistan's JF-17 Thunder in global arms market. Pakistan's JF-17 Thunder vs Indian LCA Tejas. Compared to its arch-rival HAL Tejas Mk1A made by India, the Pakistani aircraft JF-17 Thunder has been successful in getting multiple global customers. Does Pakistan's JF-17 Thunder have a better prospect of sales over Indian LCA Tejas? After its failure to procure the South Korean F-A-50 fighter jets, the Argentine Air Force is considering buying the Pakistani JF-17 Thunder. While the aircraft has already secured export orders from Nigeria and Myanmar, India's LCA Tejas has miles to go on that front. Meanwhile, new reports are emerging that the country is now shifting its interest to other cheaper alternatives, like the Sino-Pakistani JF-17 Thunder. Brigadier Xavier Isaac, the Argentine Air Force chief, reportedly confirmed these speculations in an interview given to Pucara Defense. He mentioned that the country would reconsider the JF-17, especially for the new Block 3 variant. This also marks a significant development for the fighter, which is co-produced by the Pakistan Aeronautical Complex and the Chengdu Aircraft Corporation of China. It has appeared as an effective, low-cost, single-engine fighter option for developing countries in the global market, much like the T-50 and IAI Kafir. Its Block 3 version is in the final stages of development and features an AESA radar. Compared to its arch-rival HAL Tejas Mk1A made by India, the Pakistani aircraft has been successful in getting multiple global customers. Also being a low-cost and advanced multi-role fighter jet, the new in-development Tejas Mk1A variant has, however, attracted the attention of countries like Malaysia and the UAE. Countries choosing the JF-17 over Tejas is mainly attributed to the low rate of production by HAL, which is about half of their Pakistani counterparts. Speaking to Eurasian Times, Abhijit Iyer Mitra, a senior fellow at the Institute of Peace and Conflict Studies, New Delhi, said there were many reasons why foreign countries were preferring JF-17s to India's Tejas. According to him, there are 10 main reasons why Tejas failed to impress even the Indian Air Force (IAF) in its combat performance. 1. Tejas has a very small set of weapons integrated with it, mostly Indian and some Western. So, on one hand, you force countries to buy Indian weapons that don't work for them, or if you get Western, they'll ask, what's the benefit of buying Indian? 2. With Pakistan, the JF-17 essentially slots into the Chinese supply chain, which has a huge variety of proven and demonstrable weapons. So, people buying the JF-17 already have Chinese weapons to mate or are comfortable with buying Chinese weapons that anyway have a proven track record. In fact, countries with bad human rights records would prefer the Chinese as they don't impose sanctions. 3. China has a Security Council veto and any country buying weapons from China can have significant influence over any Security Council decisions, same with US or French or Russian weapon sales. India has no such veto. 4. The JF-17 is just a better slotted plane. If you're looking to replace MiG-21-27 and Chinese J-6, J-7 type fighters or older American fighters like the F-4, F-5 and F-104 or upgrade from armed trainers, then the JF-17 offers the right capability and the right price point. 5. Tejas is just a very confused aircraft, it doesn't fit any known market segment. 6. JF-17 is a modest fighter but whatever advancements it brings are solid and proven. EJAS is a nightmare, nothing about it is proven, there's been too much mixing and matching and it inspires zero purchaser confidence. 8. Finally, the question of re-export. JF-17 uses mostly Chinese but some Italian avionics and radar, and Russian engine equipment, all of which are cleared for re-export to third countries. 9. Tejas uses American engines, Israeli radar, and a mishmash of avionics from countries that will never authorize re-export. Shahid Raza, a defense expert from Pakistan, shared similar reasons for JF-17 dominating its Indian counterpart in international export potential. According to Raza, 10. Tejas also suffers from the fact that currently there's no major operator of this aircraft, not even the Indian Air Force, which only has a handful of these aircraft in service. This reduces the confidence of any potential buyer. In contrast, the JF-17 Thunder program has seen great success. More than 100 units are in service with the Pakistan Air Force with just as many on order. This makes logistics, spare parts, servicing, training, upgrades, and weapons integration a smooth process. This explains why Myanmar and Nigeria have chosen JF-17 Thunder over other options on the market, Raza adds. He says other countries such as Azerbaijan, Iraq, and Argentina are likely to place orders for advanced variants of the JF-17 Thunder, motivated by an affordable price tag, smooth availability of after-sales services and generous financing options, a number of other potential customers.